Alright everybody, it's the Historical Gamer returning once again to look at the Battle of Fredericksburg and Ultimate General Civil War. This is a Union Let's Play series looking at the Union Grand Campaign, fighting as the Union. How many times can I say Union in a short period of time? I don't know. But anyway, guys, this is part 2 of a live stream that I did just the other day, fighting the Battle of Fredericksburg from the Union perspective, and that's about all you need to know. We took the town of Fredericksburg, we took the Confederate Heights on the right flank of the Confederate Army at Prospect Heights, and now we are moving to attack Marye's Heights, or maybe go around it. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and jump back into the live stream audio, and I hope you guys enjoy. Let me know your thoughts below, and until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out. So, if we attack their right, there's only one, well no, there's multiple defensive lines here. I think we're going to flank their left. And let's move all of our troops over that way. I'm going to try and not lose half my army in this attack. We'll see if that, if that works. All right. Maybe we just keep our artillery here in the town. Probably reach most of the objectives, I think. All right. All right, let's try and get everybody up here. There's really, again, there's no reason to hold the town. I'm just kind of sliding everybody north. We'll go ahead and issue some orders. The artillery will keep in the town and bombard the troops to our front. All right. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and swing way up and around the Confederate positions, hopefully avoiding the strongest of them. Trying to overwhelm their left. If we can overwhelm their left, then I'm hoping I can swing down the entire position. Ooh. Kind of got a little mini salient there. Be really nice. You know, it's kind of made me think is in that first scenario where the Confederates have a iron train. That would be kind of nice to have in this battle. All right, we'll leave the one battery in the town. Oh, just the one. We'll go ahead and go here. We've got 3.5 hours. Of course, now we're going to be under Confederate artillery fire the whole way, but it is what it is. We'll go ahead and speed things up a little bit, just because I don't want to sit here and wait as everything goes slowly. There is a swamp here, but we're going around the swamp. Assuming we don't just eat artillery fire the whole way and lose half our force that way. Artillery can't even see anything, so... Alright, so the swamp is here. Our guys are mostly going to avoid the swamp. And then swing around, although there's swamp in those woods too, so I guess we'll see. I don't know. If we don't get there in time, I don't really care. We don't have to take this objective. We can take the center objective if we need to. Again, we're going way around. Here's the objective over here. We're going way north. But we'll see. You know, it'd be nice to see as if I could have like a running tally of my casualties. I don't get a sense of what I've lost. Did we leave anyone behind? Doesn't look like it. Alright, stop one brigade to attack the enemy artillery. We're going to have these guys just try and overwhelm the one brigade here. Oh. I should slow things down. Alright, we are doing some melee attacks here. See how strongly the Confederates hold this position. Bring McClellan up as well to try and give us some morale support. Man, they're doing no damage with their volleys. These guys are really... This must provide a whole lot of... support. Come on, guys. McClellan should have superior morale support if you think about it. Think about how damn easily he inspired his troops. Yeah, where's the dragon? Sure use it. This massive humanity. There you go, they're running. Broke them out of their position. How far volleys into these fucks as they run? No? Okay. Alright, so we're in behind them now. At least with a couple of brigades. We can get in behind them. We should be able to get in behind them. We've broken through the line. Come on, guys. The good news is I'm not losing half my army. The bad news is this is taking a while and we're not accomplishing much. Apparently the Confederates are dug in on all of these points. Alright, guys. Let's go. Is this really swamp? No? Doesn't look like it. I don't know why everyone's moving so slow. They're all clogged up together. Alright, so we drove these guys out. Good. Okay, so now we gotta start advancing this way. Make sure one of these brigades looks at Wright's brigade. Alright, so yes, I am playing the North, Angus. There you go. Routed right, one volley from his position. Okay. So we're starting to detect the rest of the main Confederate line there. You can see here these brigades really melt away when they're not in their forts. Come on, McClellan, go inspire them. Inspire them to do great things. Alright, we'll move you guys up here. They could go after our center, but here's the issue. We don't have anything to defend there. So yes, they could, in theory, hurt us by attacking our center, but them breaking our army in two doesn't, because it's a video game, doesn't really matter. Okay. Alright, so now we're in their rear there. You can see we're shooting into the backside of their fortifications, and just a single volley from Krasnetsky really did some damage there. Pushed them out of their forts. Main issue here is now some of our troops got to move through swamps, and we got a ways to go for the objective and not enough time. But we've got more phases of the battle coming up, I believe. So if we can get into position here so that we can kind of advance as we move, as the timer moves on, we may be okay. Most of our troops are exhausted and moving slowly, though. So it looks like Mahone's brigade is trying to move into these forts. I don't need you to run. Okay. Alt. Just shoot your damn weapons. There you go. Mahone routes again. Perry's coming on the flank. Shift your fire. Didn't realize how goddamn slow the swamps made you. These two brigades are moving okay. They made it behind the swamps. Once you make it up on top of that hill, you're in good shape. But that takes a little bit of time. Alright, get that ammo wagon up and over. Taylor, you're not doing anyone any favors by slogging through there so slowly. Alright. Armies didn't like to fight with bayonets, guys. I know some of you are saying if bayonets were used more, there'd be fewer casualties. Maybe that would be the case total. But armies did not like to get into close hand-to-hand combat. That was very rare, at least until late in the war. Come on, guys. A couple more volleys and Perry should be gone. You can see here we're coming up in behind them. Okay, that brigade's running. Now we've got, again, more troops. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot at his supply. I would have rather captured it. Can my skirmishers get to it in time? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Let's finish his brigade off already. Alright, so we've broken the Confederate left by vacating our center. Yeah, we can't have the supplies. No one can. And Perry tries to take the defensive, and there goes his brigade. Just witnessed the death of a brigade. All my troops are exhausted from their slog up the mountain. But we've got several brigades coming up their rear now. Of course, the fact that we left our center completely exposed theoretically means they could just turn around about face and hit us hard. If this was a real war, that certainly would be a threat. but it is not, and it is not. At the very least, it negates the advantage of their defenses. Plus, the Union had like 100,000 plus men at this battle, or at least in the vicinity, so they really could have, if they wanted, just, you know, kept 40,000 men across the other side of the river to prevent the Confederates from doing that. Which is more or less what we did, if you think about it. We'll pretend there's fictional soldiers over here. I don't know the conditions for capturing brigades. I've captured a few, but I'm not quite sure what the actual, you know, gameplay algorithms are that decide if they surrender or not. It seems like if you greatly weaken them and you have troops all literally like almost in melee range with them, they will often surrender. But I don't know, again, I don't know what the definition for that is. Okay. Okay, so we're under an hour left. I don't think we'll capture the objective here this particular phase of the battle. But moving in the right direction. Featherson is probably about to die. Okay, keep advancing. I'm curious if the swamps in the Confederate rear are a real thing, or if that's a gameplay mechanic. Not quite sure. Okay. I can make it if I run, maybe, but all my troops are at 0 conditions, so I don't think they can run anyway. They've worked their way up these, you know, mountainsides. I don't think we lose if we don't get there in time. I think you get to continue the battle and expand the battle out. Could be wrong. I mean, if these rebel brigades keep breaking and running the second I shoot a volley, maybe we have a chance. Slefling blung 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 blung, and I can't pronounce his name, is definitely making a play to make it. Guys, defeat that enemy brigade yet? Yes, they did. Alright, we'll bring him over here. The attack of the bayonet wasn't rare in the sense that the issue, you know, the order was given. It was more rare that soldiers would actually would become close enoughly engaged to fight with the bayonet. Again, bayonets were fixed, but often the line would break before anyone would engage in hand-to-hand bayonet combat. Okay, so it looks like we've run into a little bit more of a stark enemy position. Barksdale's trying to take a defensive position and a fortification that I facing the wrong direction. Okay. Alright, boys. Closing in on the objective. Got a lot of enemy canister to deal with, though. See, her feather zone is kind of getting into her rear. Trying to. Yeah, commanding generals, I don't think. I think you can't really kill them, per se. They respawn. Okay, Barksdale's coming up. It'd be great if I could occupy these forts. And then shoot at the enemy. And yeah, the war should have been over long ago. At the very least, if not at Bull Run, the war should have been over when we won the 7 Days battles, right? We were on the gates of Richmond. Right, 10 minutes. Let's try and get up here, guys. Routing enemy guns, that's nice. We have some guns to capture. Artillery hasn't done much. They've been kind of too far to the rear most of this fight. Be a serious weapon. 7 minutes left. Closing in on the objective. Probably just a little bit too late. Canister. Trying to get these guys up here in time. Doesn't quite look like they'll get there. Yeah, they're retreating. Wow, that... Alright. So... General, our army already has paid a heavy toll attacking those hills, but we can still claim victory. Marye's Heights could be captured if we act decisively. Well, we're already acting decisively. Telegraph Road might be weakened if the rebels have reinforced their flanks. Prospect Hill objective is already decided, and the rest of our forces are holding up at this flank. Okay, so we could go for Prospect Hill. Don't really have any of our troops from the south that are available to make that attack. If you're really successful there, you can get troops into this part of the battlefield and launch that attack. We haven't been quite that successful on the southern end. We did take the objective, however. Okay, so we really just need to win this battle, just take Marye's Heights. So we have Prospect Hill. If we take one of these, we'll win a victory. So we've already more or less won a draw as long as we hold Prospect Heights, but now it's just a matter of finishing off Marye's Heights. It shouldn't take too much longer, I don't think. McClellan, get up there. As we drive more Confederates from the field. They are pushing us back. Some of our troops are retreating. We are taking pretty heavy casualties. In spite of my brilliance, my tactical brilliance. We are losing some men. We're just on the border of taking the main objective here. Which if we do, will spell doom for the Confederacy. Come on, man. Keep pushing forward. Don't get lazy. Get crazy. McClellan, are you there inspiring the men? Sort of. Alright, you can see the Confederate icon is dimming on Marye's Heights, indicating that we are closing in to secure it, and we have. Great. Now we just... Alright everybody, we've taken Marye's Heights and we're in the process of winning, hopefully, the Battle of Fredericksburg. So we fought the first phase of the battle and took the town. We then fought the second phase of the battle and took Prospect Heights. We fought the third phase of the battle and have taken Marye's Heights. And now our goal over the next 3 hours is going to be to hang on to this position and continue driving the Confederates where possible. Hope you guys are enjoying the series. Let me know your thoughts below. And until next time, this is the Historical Gamer saying thank you for watching, and I'm out.